have found that the HAGAN technique is an incredibly valuable tool for voice actors and physical actors alike. HAGAN was a renowned stage actress and influential acting teacher, and she believed in the importance of truth and authenticity in performance. Her technique emphasizes using your own emotions and your own experiences to create believable and powerful performances. So let's dive a little deeper into some key aspects of HAGAN's technique. One of the core concepts of HAGAN's technique is substitution. Instead of directly recalling emotions, HAGAN encourages actors to use their own memories and experiences to connect with their characters. By drawing upon similar emotions from personal experiences, actors can create genuine and impactful performances. This technique of substitution helps actors to truly express the emotions needed for their characters, providing a deep connection between the performer and the role. Transference is another important aspect of HAGAN's technique. By understanding the character's circumstances and connecting to them with your own life experiences, you can bring an authentic portrayal to your performance. This process of transference or substitution allows you to create a genuine connection to the character and adds depth to your portrayal. Specificity. Now that is key in HAGAN's technique. Actors are encouraged to be specific and detailed in their work, considering their own qualities and everything they can bring to the role from within themselves. By focusing on the specific details and circumstances of the scene, actors can create a more realistic and relatable performance. And you will hear me say this a lot. God is in the details. I want to know everything from the shoe they were wearing to their accent, how tall they are, and whether they were wearing a cape and limping on a cane. Give me specifics. HAGAN also emphasized the importance of authenticity. By fully utilizing props and costumes and the environment, actors can bring naturalistic behavior to their performances. Now, you don't get props like a stage actor, but what you do have is your imagination. So does the wizard wield a baton? Does the dragon blow fire? Use these props in your imagination. What about that costume? When the character leaves the room, do they throw back their cape? These are things that can give you different perspective on character development and how you will just steal a scene. Take up that whole room. Dress yourself. As Shakespeare said, the clothes make the man, and the woman too. But as an actor, if you've ever been a physical actor, or even a person, you know how different it is when you put on a suit, or you put on a sweatshirt, or you put on some bathing trunks. You change, your personality changes. So as you costume your imaginary characters, as you give them props and such, this will help develop a fabulous layered character that is far more interesting to watch and to listen to. And just think about this, the animator, the writer of the commercial. All of these people are going to get excited because you bring their words to life. Relatable and realistic performances. Yeah, HAGAN was very big on authenticity and using everything you can to bring natural performances to fro. HAGAN believed by immersing yourself in the scene and fully utilizing your surroundings, you can create a more genuine and powerful performance. The key to the HAGAN technique is preparation. And what do we say in this class? When you're prepared, you're no longer scared, because you're going to have Auntie UTA and Auntie Ro here in your hip pocket with some techniques that you can turn to. She believed that developing authentic behavior and fully embodying a role requires rehearsal. And I talk about this all the time, as we all do. Practice, practice, practice. HAGAN created a series of exercises to help actors like you observe human behavior and recreate it on the stage or behind the microphone. These exercises are going to help you refine your craft, develop your characters, and prepare for your auditions. that are going to be grounded in truth and authenticity. Okay, so you've got substitution, utilizing transference, embracing specificity and authenticity, and dedicating your time for preparation, which is beautifully called, when you work an instrument like your voice, practice. Practice, practice. Remember, as Hagan once said, quote, "Nobody ever learns how to act. The search for human behavior is infinite. You'll never understand it all." And I think that's wonderful, end quote. Well, so do I, Auntie Uta, and I appreciate your words. So keep exploring, y'all. Keep learning, and keep bringing your beautiful, unique, authentic self to your voice acting journey. Be yourself when you step behind the mic. To further explore the Uta Hagan technique, you can read her books, Respect for Acting and A Challenge for the Actor. These books delve into her concepts, and they offer some really valuable insights into her whole approach to acting. And it's just fascinating to get inside her head. I can remember back in, I think it was like 2004, a DVD set came out, and all of us actors were going nuts because it was just such an honor to almost sit at her feet with our little crossed legs like kindergarten and listen to this great master speak about her practice.
If I can see the acting, I already don't like it.
It's called Uta Hagan's acting class. And you know something, I don't even know if we collect DVDs anymore, but I tell you what, you can probably find it on YouTube. So go check on YouTube and see if you can find Uta Hagan's acting class, and that might give you some really good insight and, some referrals to go back to time and time again. But you can get a firsthand look into how Hagan develops her techniques and those invaluable lessons for actors of any level. And I tell you what, I continuously go back to her. And next, we're going to talk about some really wonderful some framework that she provides. But I wanted to give you an idea of who Uta Hagan is or was and what she leaves on the table for you to play with. All right, let's go to the next lesson and keep it moving.